Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Picked up right where we left off. First order of business. Don't have my little reminder sign anymore, but I remembered. Can you believe that? Well, it's because a couple of you reminded me as well. That helped. Thank you. Need a new spike club. Need a new spike club. Let's make two. Let's make two. Me and you. Already singing today. Ugh. It's too early for that. It's too early for the singing and stuff. Check my forges here. They are out. They is out, y'all. Looks like they have completely gone through all the resources. So, I tell you what. Because I think I'm pretty close to being done with the bulletproof glass that I have right now should be enough to get me by. We'll just put that on hold. And because I don't know what other kind of bulletproof glass I'm going to need. I may, I don't know. Let's see what's in here. So crafting, I have any glass, broken glass in there? I did not. I don't know what building supplies I'm going to need. I don't think I need glass anymore. I can go ahead and fix this thing, repair it, boom. And boom, 250 of those there. Someone said that my, I had exploding crossbow bolts in the workbench. Well, I just made those in that workbench. Was there a workbench over here that I made them? Oh, yeah, right there. I appreciate that. Because I would not have thought to check that workbench there because I've not really done much other than some paint and some gas and a little bit of gunpowder over here. But we do need to think about transitioning over. That one's full. Transitioning over to this particular forge room at some point soon. Getting close. That'll probably be the last project I do here. I want to get this generator room kind of in order and figure out how I'm going to do it. May start working on this before the completion of that because I'll still need to figure out what type of design I'm going to do here for this room. And don't worry, folks. I'm getting those messages. Hey, why don't you do a mini bike entrance? I'm going to do that. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Just not right now. Not right now. I have a plan. Believe it or not, Grand Spartan has a plan. I'll put that there and might as well just stuff this in here somewhere. Put that back on the belt. Gotta have that on your belt. I'm trying to think what I did since... Did I do anything since last recording? Well, I painted the outside of this thing. Outside of this hallway. I'll give you a little glance at what it looks like up here now. We can get up here. It looks like all the rest. Oh, look at our garden! Look at our garden! That's gonna look pretty cool, I think. Let's go check it out, y'all. Just the height of my chair. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Grand Spartan has a fancy garden. Potatoes. Oh, there's two right there. That was not fertilized. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I probably look really good from outside and look even better once we get some lighting up in here. Well, the big project of the day would be to get a bit further on this generator room. But, you know, before I can get too serious about this and knowing where the generators are going to be placed, if we're going to have another level, which I kind of planned on I just made up another word. There's another Grand Spartan word for you, planned. Kind of planned on having another room up top here. I just don't know how I'd accomplish that quite yet. I don't want to make it too bulky in here, too crowded. But may have to do that. But what I think I'm going to try to accomplish today is getting shotgun turrets installed down here. Now, I need to box this thing in, and I need to think of some kind of design. Do I have any ramp blocks on me? I do not. So if I put it in the corner, you know, and I aim it out this way, how can we make it so that it has the greatest possible line of sight, but still protect it? Now, I don't think that a cop could shoot it if it were just sitting there, but you know me, I like having all my shotgun turrets all boxed in. Maybe we can do what we did on the stream series, and I need to also figure out how I'm going to do a catwalk or someplace to get down out of this thing. You know, right now, the only way out is all the way back down over there. It's just not good. You saw what happened on Horde Night when I ran over there. All the zombies followed me over there. But I thought about doing a doorway like right here. Doorway right here on this wall. Right there. Boom. To get me outside, a lot of little details like that I have to work out still. I hear a zombie. Oh yeah, she has no legs. Has no legs to run me down. Let's grab some of these and those. And bars just in case, the centered and the regular poles, and we need to sell some of this stuff off when we go back to Mr. Trader Joe Bob. And I guess those as well. I can't wait to get rid of this little tunnel right here. Gotta figure out what I'm going to do with the belly of this base too. What color? I might just go with the black like we did up there. I think it would not look good with that much blue. Where did she go? How did she slither off so quickly? With no legs. Oh, and I can't even hit her, and she has no legs to run around. Yeah, she's not going far with a lack of legs. All right, so maybe instead of that, I think the corner would be a bit tricky, you know, to get it right. So if we put it up right there, then how are we going to protect it from the sides, but still have the ability to fire out when, you know, good LOS on everything here. We want to have the line of sight so that it can see everything everywhere. And it would be this side that I would need to protect it from, or protect it on, I should say. You know, because this is where the cops are down and they're going to explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's a little too close. That's a little even if we put a steel plate on the bottom of it. I think the cop radius is 6. Pretty sure it's 6 for explosion damage. And if I'm right here and a cop sees me and shoots up in there, boom, 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 they're going to hit that turret, you know. But I have enough square footage here. Boy, I need to repair this down here where the cops are exploding. I have so much square footage. And I don't know that I'm ever going to go above 4 shotgun turrets. Maybe we have to go 6 at some point. But what I was thinking about, if I didn't do the corner, is we could put one here. Like right there somewhere. Or maybe even right there. That wouldn't enable us, though, to put a nice little box around it and box it in. Heck, for all that goes, we could build a happy little zombie killing death robot like we did on the stream series. We could build it right there. You know what I mean? Or all of this is going to be concrete at some point. Build one right here, looking in. Of course, that's an even number right there. That kind of stinks. Oh, really? Oh, did they see me? I don't want to deal with that today. I don't want to deal with you today. Just pass on through. Pass on through while Grand Spartan takes a sip of his tasty beverage and thinks about what he's going to do here. These shotgun turrets. Whatever I do, it needs to be kind of permanent. Maybe something that I can expand upon, but if I'm going to start planning out power, we want it to be like the stream series base where it's kind of a permanent thing. What is that mark right there? Oh, it went away. It's gone. It's there. It's gone. It's there. Must be a shadow. Yeah, I need to make more of these arch blocks too. Let's make 50 of those. That should get me around. I get around. Well, look at that. No crawlers. You know, that's a wonderful thing when a wondering Horde's supposed to have crawlers. Now it won't have those. So I don't like that being right there in the center where our walkways are at. I don't like that at all. But I can't really do the center here because of this pillar. I think it would look a little goofy having that round pillar. And we wouldn't want to put a flat block behind it like we had over there. I think that did not look very good either. I wish that you could flush sit a column to a quarter block. You know, because I don't like the way those square blocks. It'll look a lot better when it's painted. It'll look a lot better when it's painted. But I was thinking about taking them off of these ends. I think those ends are kind of pointless. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably shoots to about right there. You know, probably gets to about right there. And so they're covered. All around they're covered. But, boy, that would just be the most ideal place for one. Would be right there. That's just a shame, you know, we had that pillar in the way, and that this is an even number, so it's going to be sitting right there. But if we did that, 1, 2, 3, we could put, let me just get an idea what it would look like if I did that. Pick that up. And how far did we go in? Yeah, something like that. And something like this. This is kind of stuff I probably should do on my own. But I like to include you. I like to include you all, get your feedback too, you know. But so you can see my thought process. And that way I don't have to answer the questions about, oh, why did you do that? How did you do that? You know, you can see me planning it all out. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could have 12 shotgun turrets up under here. What do you think? We could have 12. That's kind of overkill. I wouldn't put it right there. I think I'd put it right there, actually. You know, I marked them off with just a solid block, but they would technically be where the quarter blocks are at. Because we want to be able to access those from inside the base. Don't want to have to go underneath to get to them. 12's kind of overkill, but, you know, we could have a switch for all of them. Let me think about that for just a moment. That's a lot of shotgun turrets. That's shooting a zombie so many times that there's nothing but a pile of mush left, you know, is what that is. And maybe what I could do is, I almost need... Maybe we could do like a section. A switch for these 3, a switch for those 3, switch, and just have 4 switches that control 3 each. That might be the wisest thing to do. But now that we've established that maybe that's what we're going to do, I can get the shotgun turrets, no problem. If I can't buy them from a trader, and oh boy, and if I don't have them in my base, my stash, I can make them. They're easy to make. Is to figure out how to house them in such a way that the zombies will not destroy them. We got all creative on our stream series. Let's see if I can recreate that creativity in a different form, maybe. On here, being that they're so close together too. That's another thing. I don't even know if I need the one on the end. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I need that. I think 1 there and 1 there. So maybe we do 8 instead of 12. I think that's a little bit too much, having those on the end. It look kind of funky too. I don't think it would look very good. Unless we had 1. I hear you, zombie. Unless we had 1 there and took that one down and put 1 there. I don't know if I like that either. Gal, what you doing coming over here? Kind of Grand Spartan Cheer Squad. Cheer Squad. I don't know if I like it facing back that way, because these are going to cover that whole area anyway. So there's the thought process, folks. That's what I'm looking at doing. To change them up because I don't want them in the centers where the walkways are at. I want to get them out of there. I don't like the way that hatch looks or any of that. So, if we were to do this, I'm going to probably have to take down some supports. I'm going to have to take down some supports to make it work. And you know, the way the walkways are, if we took those bars down right there, you could almost put one right there on that block. Right there on that block. But I'm trying to cover as much ground because this is a pretty large base. This is a pretty large area under here to cover with them. Well, let me go see how many shotgun turrets we have. So we have 4 up there, so we'd only need 4 more. Pretty sure I have 4 more in here somewhere. Looks like our tree farm is ready over there as well. Look at that. It's all quiet. Nothing but the little chirp of the birdies. No screamers. No screamers. Now really? Spartan, you didn't have more shotgun turrets here somewhere? Well, we can hop on the bike and take this stuff over to the trader. I'm not gonna need that or this or those. What are those? Those or these or... You know what? I can sell that garage door too. I'm not gonna ever use that. Crafting... I was sure. Oh, there they are. Now, why do I have... Spartan, you don't have anything in the right place. They're in the tools chest. I have 9 auto turrets. We'll probably never use but 2. Yeah, I think I have everything I need to do this with. I can't confirm that. I think I do. Let's go look at where the rebar is placed and auger out a couple blocks. See what we can come up with here. Well, it might not look too bad if we did that and box it in down there. Alright, well, let me drop the volume, reload this auger, and get to augering. I was going to say digging. Hopefully we don't have anything collapsing here. What a catastrophe that would be, you know, taking out these supports like this. I mean, that's connected all over there. Should be good. Should be good. So if this one is attached to that block. We're going to have to take out that one and that one. This one and that one. That would leave us this frame area here. And we'd have to frame all the way over to the corner. You know, we'd have to have solid blocks all the way over to the corner. I'm going to do spotlights a bit different. I don't think I'm going to include the spotlights in where the shotgun turrets are located. I don't think I'm going to do that. That would make it very big and bulky. Did that on the stream series, but I think I'm going to get away from that. I'll do some exterior spotlights. So turret sits there. Let's start out with a corner. Well, I spent all morning. I spent 6 hours a day recording music. My goodness. I am beat. Voice is beat. I'm beat. So if we only had one going in right there, we'd only have to frame out a little tiny bit right there. You know, come out right here. Frame that in. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Just do it one block at a time. We're going to have to step up our shotgun shell game if this is the route we're going. But I could, like I said, I could do it so that I have 4 switches that control these turrets. Instead of having a switch for each one, I'm going to have a switch for a pair. I didn't mean to up into the microphone like that. Sorry about that. I need to put my pop filter back on. I haven't used a pop filter in a long time. I don't really need it. kind of figured out a technique of speaking that I don't do a lot of noises into the microphone. All right, so that's that. That'll be easy to wire up over there with the generator room being there, and I have another idea for power over there. Let me do this. Okay. Am I doing this right? Let me think about it now. Yeah. So I came down one block back behind it. So we'd actually have to do that in here too. I can't even get down there to do it. But let me finish this out. We'll just do this one section here, these two shotgun turrets, and then we'll move over. Move it on over. Rock it on over. Oh, almost too much music today, folks. Almost. Let me grab my land claim block too and pick up these shotgun turrets. What day is it? 80. So we won't have another horde until 83, right? 83. We have a few days to play around with this. Probably making a big mistake by doing that, taking my first aid kits off my belt. We don't have a run always on, but we do have the possibility of a bear or dog horde. Let's see if it'll reach. Should reach all the way, you know, bigger part of it. Let me get these shotgun shells out of here. I'll throw that out and throw this out. Well, I was going to take this stuff over to the trader, and now I don't even need to go to the trader, so I need to put it back. I should put it back while I was there. Take that. And this. Takes 10 seconds to pick up a spotlight. Trash can spotlight. Wow. And then there go the plates. There go the plates. All right, so take this one out. Hope I did that right. Think I did. Think I did. Like that. Nail her down, nail her down. Install shotguns. And this. It's gonna copy that rotation. I'm just doing a little bit at a time because I'm trying to prevent any type of collapse. I don't know what's holding what. You know, I thought I had it figured out on the stream series, right? Took out one plate and an entire shotgun turret support fell down. Got destroyed. I was very disappointed. But turns out in the end, we made a happy little zombie killing death robot in its place. And it was marvelous. It was beautiful. Even had lipstick. Even call one glimpse. One Lunesta. One Christine. Ooh, almost fell down. All right. Nice. And we're going to take this down. Let me repair this auger so we get maximum augerage. Gonna be a kind of laid-back, chilled episode, folks. I am pooped. I have not had any coffee because I need to get to bed at a reasonable time tonight. If I drink a coffee right now, it's It's going to prevent me from getting a good night's rest, and I do need that. So I guess, if I'm thinking correctly, yeah, tomorrow will be a stream day. Tomorrow, today, which is today as you're watching this, is stream day. So I plan on streaming Friday evening, like normal. So let's go down. I wonder if I can just jump down without breaking my leg. Let's try it. Oh, all right. No broken leg. So now, how could I do this so that it looks proper? Please don't collapse. Please don't collapse. I love you, base. We need to upgrade all of that to steel anyway. All of that reinforced. Everything up in here, you know, I told you that. I just was waiting to see how I was going to do these shotgun turrets before I did that. I can't even hit that thing there today, huh? So, we need a back plate. We need a back plate. And there's all kinds of ways we could do a back plate, but let me dump some of this stuff out of my inventory. I have zero space for anything at this point. I should not have brought all that stuff. For some reason, I'm going to stick this concrete in the mini bike, though, because we're going to take that with us next time we go to a trader. We'll put those in there. And, well, there's really nothing else I can take out. Little man in the game needs something to eat and drink anyway while I let this all soak into my brain. Throw my bulletproof glass up in here. So we will need bulletproof glass for over here in this building. I just don't know for what yet. I don't want to get too wrapped up with, you know, making a bunch of that and then we don't need it. But I do have to clear out those two forges anyway. It may not be a bad idea. I only have 180 frames. I'm going to split it up here and there. I just don't know how I'm going to do this. Like, I don't want to make certain kind of blocks and then like make these plates, but I really want to use the blocks for this one over here. I don't know. I just don't know what it's going to look like yet. I really need to think about that. I'm going to stick my lights down here. Have 4 spotlights up in there. And we're just going to throw those out. I don't want those. They're just taking up valuable space. All right, let's go back over here again. Tell you what, we can just go over here. Let me drink my drink and eat my eat. Oh! Goldenrod tea. Where are you at, man? There's still a bunch of it in there that did not get cooked down. Watch, I'll turn this on and immediately I'll be getting screamers over here. Like immediately. They'll be flying up on me. Well, our meat supply is really good here. And I've not had any issues with meat at all. I think someone was commenting on that this morning on the channel. On Alpha 16 that they've not had any issues with meat. And I have not either on this series. On the stream series, for some reason, I seem to go through a lot of meat on there. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe because I spend more time on it. You know. Almost broke my leg. So, my dilemma here is, okay, it'd be easy just to stick a block right there and block off the back, you know. Block it off like that. But that's going to look pretty horrendous. That's not going to look good. Now, I could take these arch blocks and I could come back behind as well. It almost makes me want to do something a little different, though, folks. Makes me want to put a shotgun turret standing about right here somewhere. Boy, that's going to be ugly. Put one standing right there. Maybe one standing right there. Only disadvantage of that is the zombies come running up, and even if I have them like I have them on the stream series, they're going to try to get around them to, you know, get over here to me, but there is a possibility of a cop exploding down here. If I'm hanging them from my base, very small chance that an explosion can get to those. But it would almost, you know, I could almost put these on the back or something to make it smooth. Like right there, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? I need to figure out something that looks cool. That's why I brought the ramps over here, because originally I thought ramps to put on the backs like that. But I just don't know how that's going to look upgraded. I may have to figure out a new transition for right here. Might have to take that off and make some kind of transition for right there. But that would be a better, more fluid-looking transition for the shotgun turrets than anything else. And then you take the shotgun turret itself and hang it right there. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I can't get away with a support on that one. Could probably get away with the support on this one. You're not going to see it going in there, you know, on the corner. Looks like it's just part of the block. Trying to think of some cool thing I could do with this. They don't necessarily need a great LOS here. Because I have so many, I might actually save some ammo that way too. We'll come up with something, you know, cool and creative here in just a moment. I'm sorry, folks. Just a little slow today. So corners. Whoa, wait a minute. I can't put it in front. Why did I do that? Why am I building a little pyramid around the shotgun turret? That doesn't make sense. And let's make some corners here. And let me build my way up here. Get a good idea of something like that, so we get a little closer to it. Just trying to figure out the best approach for this, and you know, get it all painted and make it look all pretty. So corners. I'll do an advanced placement. I think the next click, yeah, the next click is right there. Well, that's a little better looking there, having it that way from the back. Now the front side, oh, shoot. Oh, did I have it? No. Uh-huh. That's not too bad looking. I mean, you know, I could probably do a better job. I know I'm gonna lie down in bed tonight and I'm gonna think of something cool that I could have done, and we're gonna come back tomorrow's episode and change it all up again. You know how I am. And just be auger, auger, auger. You know what I mean right there? You following me? Little pill box of sorts. Almost need to run some temporary power over to that thing to see what it looks like having it that way. I would love to get away from the bars, but you know, the bars do provide the perfect protection for these things, and they can fire through the bars. So something like that. you know, if we're not going to spend hours upon hours trying to come up with some cool looking blueprint, something we could do, that might be the most modern looking thing that I could come up with. And I'd like to paint it blue or, you know, the right colors so you can see it sort of blend into the base. But excuse me, that would be a waste at the point that we're at right now with all this having to be upgraded to steel anyway. And I think you would all agree that it would look better. It's a shame you can't put the bar on an angle, you know, to fit the angle right there. It does make me want to hook up temporary power to it, though, to kind of see what the view looks like down there. But like I said, because I'll have 4 there, I'll have 4 there, 4 there, or well, 2, 2, 2, and 2. I'll have 4 on each side. I think they're going to cover enough of the area that we don't have to worry about, you know, what this one can't see right here. Let me put down a marker. That's probably LOS right there, right? Yeah, I can probably still see that, but somewhere around this area, one of these over here will pick up the slack. And where it doesn't, old Grand Spartan's got the exploding crossbow bolt. What happened out here? Was this exploding crossbow bolt? Oh yeah, it was 1 point of damage. But doesn't that look like, you know, it just took a beating from a rocket launcher or something? That was just 1 point of damage is all that is. That little mark right there. 2 points of damage. 1 point of damage. That's nothing. Well, that's the idea, folks. That's what we're going to go with. I'll just build, you know, I'll build 6 more of those, and we'll go with it. I don't know if I like the placement with the pillars being offset and all of that. But it should kind of blend in once it's all painted. You may not pay much attention to to it being offset. Someone suggested that I put together a mini bike to drive around in my base. I'm getting to the point where I need that. I'm getting to the point where I need it. You know, we put a mini bike here and just boom, 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 boom. I guess that's not a proper mini bike sound, but you know what I mean. I know we just drive right on over here. So I could put a plate up here. Let's get that plate on my belt. Yes, we could put the plate there and there, and then put our hatches. I didn't bring any scrap iron to make hatches, but put the hatches over it. But let me go grab some iron for hatches, refuel the generator, and pull a wire over those and see what happens when I wire those up, what the view looks like on those. Kind of curious now that I built that pillbox going around it. Tools. Hopefully you all don't mind sitting here. I mean, I was thinking about just stopping the recording and finishing out the rest of them on my own time, but you all might want to sit through it. I don't know. Might be skipping through to the end right now. See what the end result was. Oh yeah, we can just drag something from over here to right there. I just need to see one. And that one has no power, so that was a bad choice. Bad choice, Grand Spartan. None of these have power because the light right here not connected. Now it has power. Let's get up in here. It's so hard to see. It's dark. It's dark. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. What does it show here? It shows. Let me pick this one up. Let me pick this one up. Give me that ammo and give me that shotgun. Oh, I have to repair it? How did it take damage? It took 4 points of damage. How is that even possible? Well, I bet you this took damage too then, right? No? How did his shotgun turret take damage? Ah. I almost just want to scrap it instead of repairing it and be lazy. Just auger it. Oh, that one's damaged too. How are they taking damage? I bet you the cop explosion underneath that is taking damage too. I can't pick it up. I bet the copper explosion underneath on the block that it's attached to, that plate, has trickled through to it. Remember, we talked about that one time. If you have a relay on this block right here, and this is a wall, pretend this is a wall, imaginary wall, and a cop explodes on this side and it damages this block right here, that relay will get destroyed, get damaged. Only takes a shot or two for those relays to get destroyed. I experienced that maybe first time around on the multiplayer server messing with electricity, and learned my lesson quickly. Put these shells away. We don't need to be carrying those around on us. And I can put my light back up in here. We'll figure out some cool method. You know something? We either have to make generators or go buy them from the trader pretty soon. I think we need about 5 or 6. Don't know exactly yet. So I need this, maybe that, and this in order to repair this stuff over here. Let's go do it. So much nicer now that there's not those ugly hatches right there. You know what I mean? It's so much nicer. Now I can pick you up. Let's go over here to this side. Oh, what? It takes scrap to fix that? You know, this is how lazy I'm going to be right now. This scrap some forged iron so I can repair it. Now, before I pick that one up, though, let me pick this shotgun turret up. We don't want to take this thing off and the whole thing collapses or something. Real funky how sometimes the weight will be held up by something. Like that one plate that collapsed an entire pedestal worth of stuff. What are the bars holding that up now? Is that what's holding that up? Must be. Yeah, the bars must be holding it up. Let's take those out. No. The plates are attached to... Maybe we dueled up on the plates right there. Maybe that's what we did. Let's just take this off altogether. We don't need this anymore. I don't think it's holding anything under there. I hope not. We hope not. Yeah, that's what I did. I dueled up on the plates. Let's get the... Oh, we have them on our belt. We have them on our belt. I don't know how it would work. At one time, I thought about making the quarter blocks so that they go long ways this way, that way, and you know, so forth, and meet up in the center. But I don't know how they would meet. You know, I don't think that would. I don't think it would work. So I can take all this down. I can take all this down. Let's do that. I think this will look a lot nicer too when we can get this all finished out and solid blocks out of here and quarter blocks in. Solid blocks out and the quarter blocks in. Oh, I'm going to be covering another game next week. A little Let's Play on another game, little series. Be a short series, 6-8 episodes, something like that. But just throw it out there. Got the email from the devs about a day or so ago. What did I just do? Wrong button, Spartan. And yeah, so look forward to that. Now, why am I seeing? There we go. This is just a long day, folks. Bear with me. Bear with me. I try to get these done no matter how tired I am. I'm faithful. I'm forever yours, faithfully. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Better stop before I get that copyright strike. Yeah, this will look a lot nicer when we're rolling up in here. Having these out of the way on the ends just kind of took away from the base. Having it all look the same now. We're rolling up in here. Rolling, rolling, rolling. All right, so we need to do the same to this side. We're creeping up on an hour. But I think I like it. I think I'm gonna go with it. It's good for now. Matter of fact, you know what we could do, because it's daylight. We have a little bit more light to kind of see around. Oh yeah, okay. So should be enough. Should be enough to cover. Looks like all through there. Then we'll have, you know, the other ones on the other side. I could even pull a wire tool on this one to see exactly what it sees. They're all dialed in. This little area down there. Well, that would be the advantage to having 8. Is they'll be well protected. Might not be able to see quite as well each one, but they would be able to cover each other's backs. Get more of these down just for a little bit of insurance and some support. Yeah, I've been really going hard lately. I've tried to get 2 episodes done every day for the past week or so, I guess, something like that. I've been trying to. Oh, they can't see me. I was going to say they passed right on through. She's not. I'm just going to kind of crouch and hang out for a second since they're passing on through. I don't want to have to fight them today. Kind of not in the mood to fight zombies. Kind of in the mood to just build this this thing. But I started thinking about, well, if I'm going to work on power, putting down generators, got to figure out what it is that I'm going to power and where it's going to be located. And I kept putting this horde defense off. I think I mentioned it last episode or episode before. It's probably the most important building on the entire complex compound. Oh, I'm hunted now. All right, well, that took care of that. Let's get back to working here. Let no stinking zombie slow me down. Nobody gonna slow me down. Nobody gonna break my style. Oh no. Something like that. Got to keep on moving. Oh, I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't goop up and upgrade all that stuff to steel a long time ago. We'd be in for a long time sitting here arguing down all of those hit points worth of blocks. All right. Boom, pow. Boom, boom, booma. Booma dooma. Yeah, what I might do, folks, because we're creeping up on an hour, is I might finish these two out since you see how I'm going to do it, and I'll come back on here and maybe I can even slap a little coat of paint on that building over there, get it painted on the outside of it at least. But finish out those two, or those four over there, two on each side. Might be something I want to do, just kind of, because I made you all suffer through this for long enough that you know, I probably should go do it on my own time. I know we don't do a lot of that, but you've seen the idea. You know what I'm gonna do now. Just a matter of me doing it. Just do it, Grand Spartan. Okay, so we're good there. We're good there. It all matches up. One way, one away. I was looking over there at that block to make sure we were just one and then a solid block, one and a solid block. Let's drop down. Don't break your leg. Oh. Hey, look, folks. Blunt weapon leveled up. I can just one shot it there. Okay, so same thing here. Let's get out. Take the quarter blocks off. I always get the inside corner mixed up with the ramp. Get the ramp on. Advanced placement. There. Doesn't look too bad, but what am I doing differently here? Those don't match up, do they? 3, 4. Right on the right side of the inside block. I'm gonna have to take it down anyway though, because we're gonna have to go, you know, around this way. Let's go ahead and take it down. Boy, it's those nights, you know, I'm a little bit slow with things, and it takes me a few looks at something to tell that, you know, well, that's not right. Why did I do that again? Some nights, and early mornings. No, I spent 6 hours this morning recording music, and I did not get my normal recording done during the morning that I've been trying to get done, and that's usually when I'm the most creative. It's early in the morning, and did not get the opportunity to take care of that today. Okay, so corner. We need about, let's go ahead and make 32 of those, because we're going to need them for other projects anyway. You put that there. A little advanced placement. Sometimes I get a little click happy on these things. I clicked past the same one like 3 times. There we go. All right, so our shotgun turret goes there, and that one goes there. We'll get our plate. Do a simple, and then an advanced. Like that. It's actually the shotgun turret that's holding that up. You know that? It's the shotgun turret that holds those plates up. Now the bar is being supported, so now the shotgun turret should be attached to the bar, which is attached to the block above it. I do believe is the way it works. So that's what it looks like, folks. If we're gonna stand back and appreciate the work that we've accomplished today, I know it wasn't much, but it's a very important part of it, because now I can move on to the next phase, which will be getting power to this base, and I have to work some issues out with some lighting. We need a lot more lighting. Matter of fact, I think I might need to start getting the traders in rotation again. We have not been there since they respawned last time, so let's take a look at this. Let's see, one here, one there, one there. So that's 3. Then we have 4, 5 there, and 6 and 7 right there. So we have 7 traders we could potentially go to. I might go over there and make some concrete blocks, that is, to sell. So we have a bit more cash. And then we can scoop up all of the lighting, all the electronic parts that we can find, all of that sort of stuff. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stop my recording now. I have to take a break and stand up, stretch, whatever, too. And I'm going to, when I sit back down, I'll come back and I'll auger down the blocks that, you see me working on now. All of these solid blocks up here, like what we just did on the other side. Kind of tedious work. That should fall. No, it's attached to this thing here. Well, I'll get it. I'll come back and I'll build these 4 on this side just like I did on that side. What do you think? Do you think it looks all right? If you're standing right here and looking at them, kind of formidable. It looks all right, I think. Once we get them painted, they'll be okay. We could do some cool color scheme on them or something too. Blue and black. Everything's blue and black. But anyway, yeah, that's that. Join me tonight on the stream. We'll get some more work done on the stream server, stream series. It'll look a little bit something like that. Looks like I could drive my truck up underneath here, and it would dump some concrete in the back of my pickup truck or something. That's what that looks like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support. Like I said, stop by the stream tonight, even if you only have a minute. Stop by, say hi, hang out for a minute. I'd like to see you, get to chat with you. That's what the garden's looking like up in there. But I thank you for your support, checking out the videos each and every day. You have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. I will see you all next time.